Hello, I'm Corinna Cott, and welcome to Passing Through Ghosts. Ghosts, do they exist? Was it just imagined that we saw something out of the corner of our eye? Is it just the wood creaking when it sounds like somebody's walking on our floor? Is it a technical malfunction if the TV might turn on, or the radio, or the phone might even ring? Are animals just crazy when they sit next to us and suddenly start to stare at something, looking like they're following somebody? Maybe. But if you ask me personally, I say absolutely ghosts exist. Absolutely we can hear them sometimes, and absolutely animals can see them. But what are ghosts? Well, to me, a human being has a body, mind, and soul. So the soul, when the body dies, is still there. And it now can be anywhere. So it can come to us, and it can still communicate with us, and it's also possible that it might be confused. It might have died so quickly or had a certain limited awareness with the connection about body, soul, and mind that maybe they don't know now where they are. Maybe they need help. And I definitely do think that when there's a lot of sound going on, like any ghost stuff I've ever seen, nobody ever turns to the sound and says, "How can I help you?" Generally, people are just freaked out and don't want to deal with it. But what if we could see it? And what if we could see a suffering person that needs help? And yes, I think that sometimes they can be mischievous. They enjoy the power that they might have, which they can have if we're afraid. Fear is the, I don't know, it's the opening within ourselves where something can come in. But if we're not afraid, then nothing can happen. So what this all comes down to, if you believe it, then don't be afraid. And if you don't believe it, this isn't for you anyway. But definitely I do believe we're not by ourselves here. Plus, if you think that time doesn't exist and everything overlaps, so then, you know, even though I'm sitting here by myself in this room right now, I might be like, I don't know how many time frames overlapping with each other, and so there's a bunch of people here. There's a bunch of stuff going on here. And with the limited amount of brain we actually are able to tap into, you know, the other, 90% that are still there but not really available to most of us, if it were available, maybe we would be able to see all the things that some of us might see and others don't. So either way, yes, we are not alone. And yes, I think ghosts exist. And absolutely yes, never be afraid. Alright then, thanks for listening.